Hi, Paul Preston here. One of the things that is really difficult when thinking about how to use a verb in a sentence is knowing what form to use. And I want to talk about the gerund versus infinitive as the second verb in the sentence. Example of this, I want to go to the store. Okay, I want to go. That's using the infinitive form of the verb. I appreciate being invited to your party. Appreciate, being. Being is the gerund form. And so it's very difficult to know whether you should use the infinitive form or the gerund form, or maybe both. And sometimes even using the base form. So one great piece of advice is trying to remember the verbs with the to if it takes the infinitive. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, let's look at that verb want I mentioned before. I want to go to the store. Well, we can remember the verb want in our vocabulary list. That's easy. But what if we remember it as want to, go to? Then you will remember, oh, this verb takes the infinitive form of the next verb. So that's one way that you might be able to memorize those verbs. Unfortunately, there's no rule. Whether to use the gerund or the infinitive form is really just something that native speakers know automatically. So the only way you can really learn it is to memorize the verbs that take the infinitive and the verbs that take the gerund. So try that piece of advice, and maybe that will help you remember which verbs take the infinitive.